Yo, what's up, guys? Today I just wanted to talk about why your mood does not build your future, discipline does. So, each and every single day as we move forward in life, our mood goes up and down and it changes. Sometimes it's great, sometimes it's not great. But a lot of people dictate their moods based off of they're not feeling good today, so they don't want to work on their craft. They're not feeling good today, so maybe they just want to sleep in an extra hour, not work so hard on what they need to work on to accomplish what they need to accomplish. So I want to give an example of, Michael Phelps. He's a great example of why discipline determines your future and not your mood. Because when Michael Phelps was practicing to be the gold medalist in the Olympics, he trained for about 6 years straight with like no breaks, like no days off. He was focused. There was plenty of time, and he would be in the pool for hours on end. Like he would be in the pool for 10 hours each and every single day, 5-hour sessions split up. And he was probably hating every minute of it. But he knew what he wanted to do and he wanted to accomplish, and he continued to push through the pain. His mood didn't determine whether he was gonna get up and go swimming and hit the pool. He decided that this is what he has to do, and this is what he's gonna be, wants to become, wants to be a gold medalist. This is what it's gonna entail. And on top of that, he also had to eat a ton of food. Like there's so many videos on YouTube of people doing the Michael Phelps food challenge. He was eating like 15,000 calories each and every day just to keep up with the energy requirements from swimming for all those hours. So like your mood is gonna change up and down, guys, but the most important thing is for discipline. Like the mood doesn't really matter when it comes to your mood does matter, but when you really want something so bad that you want to accomplish it, what's gonna take over your mood is discipline. What's gonna get you out of bed is discipline. What's going to get you pushing forward in whatever field you choose is discipline. It's not your mood. Your mood is gonna kill your plans. Like a lot of us, if we didn't want to go to work, we would have just stayed in bed. We would have said, all right, boss tells you to come into work, you just wanted to sleep in for a extra hour or two. Yeah, I'll be there at 2 o'clock. You can't really do that. You have to have discipline, and your mood is gonna affect whether you want to accomplish something or not. So one of the most important things is not to let your mood get in the way. Focus on your discipline. You have to kind of, if you feel like you're lacking your discipline, look at other areas in your life and figure out how you can put discipline in those areas, and then it'll lead on to other areas. So if you're lacking discipline in sitting down for 2 hours after you're done work to work on your craft or your business, well, look at your other aspects of your life and say, okay, maybe I can join a gym or do a gym routine, and I can do that consistently for 5 days a week. And over time, like, you'll notice that your discipline is going to lead to other areas of your life. It's going to lead to you sitting down 2 hours after work and focusing on your craft or whatever business you want to start. It'll happen so easily that you won't have to force it because you have discipline in other areas of your life. Your mood is in control of everything. So guys, keep that in mind. Don't let your mood take over. Focus on your discipline and focus on other core areas of your life where you can also apply discipline in as well. So don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you like, share it if you like this, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.